I am Prasad Ublikar and welcome you to CrazyToonStudios. And today we are going to start our first demo lecture. And we believe that you have to be crazy to be creative.
We are going to make the animation in a side view. The ball will bounce through the z-axis. For that we require a floor and take a ball on particular height. We will create one situation where we have a very hard surface and we are going to animate a rubber ball. So my suggestion is to you, before starting any ball bounce, you should have the same property ball with you. Let us do some blocking of ball bounce. For blocking, we want our animation should be on a step mode in animation panel, and default out tangent should change in a step mode. Set key on the first frame. Then is the blocking, so don't bother regarding what a time when the ball is bouncing, but approximately it's like you will take around you can say 12 to 13 frames. Like suppose we will take a 13 frames and then we will make a key, auto key, and click it here. Now you can see the ball is snapping from first position to a second position. So if you want to see a trajectory, the motion or the path from where the ball is coming on, so what you can do, you have to go in animate panel and there is option called create editable motion trail. Go in its option box. Is a time range. The first one is a start to end and second one is a time slider. Now the time slider option is selected. That means my time slider is a 25 frames, so that motion trail will only visible till the 25 frames. Create a motion trail. So on 24, just drag it to up over there. Again, very important part you have to make sure is that the pose where the ball is in air, this pose is called as a breakdown pose, or you can say a travel pose. So it should be by timing also it should be exactly in middle, and while in spacing also it should be exactly in middle of these 2 points. Distance between two bounds will also get reduced and the height will also get reduced. So this is my blocking. So our blocking is been ready. So now we are ready for the smoothing the graph and the timing and spacing part. So now what you have to do, you have to go in a graph editor, cut for the graph editor. So now if you observe in the graph, if you see here, all the graph is in a step mode. So what you have to do first of the most, you have to go back in your settings and you have to change your default out tangent to auto, and then you have to come here in a graph and make it smooth by clicking this auto tangent mode. Now if you observe the graph, let us observe some very important things. Is that, like, let us first observe the y-axis. While making a blocking, we have just manually kept a ball touch the ball on the ground. So you have to just observe here, it's the value is around 0.027, so let's make it a 0. So you won't find that much change over the ball. Just you can see ball is touching to the ground. if we see our graph, Z graph, we have a lot of keys. If you have too many keys on your this curve, your animation will be a jerky animation. The first key where the ball is where the ball bounce is starting. Second key would be where the bounce is getting over, and the last key is where the ball is getting rest. So what you have to do, you have to come here and select it and delete the graph. So it is very important part to select this thing and bring it down. See, as soon as I make the graph very smooth, I get the proper shape, like proper spacing between the extreme points. I will get a proper spacing between all the extreme points. So it is very important part to understand how the spacing works. But ball is gradually it is getting it is stopping. So what you can do, you can make a little bit of curve. Adjust our y-axis. So when ball is coming down, it is like, so spacing is as slow to fast and hits the ground again fast to slow. So now you have to make a sharp. So this Bezier handles are attached to each other. So we have to break this Bezier handle. We cannot stretch this Bezier handles much more beyond a particular limit. So what you have to do, you have to go here, select the graph, right click, weighted tangent, second select the graph and free tangent weight. And now let us make a play blast. Control L. And now if you observe, the ball is bouncing. We're getting a feel of bounce, but the timing is not that much proper. It is bit slow. So how to reduce the keys, like how to reduce the time? So we have to move the keys, not to scale the keys. After moving the keys, you have to adjust the graph again. Control L, and you can observe it. You'll get a proper ball bounce. Tuck, 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 tuck. Let me slow it down and stop it now. Tuck, 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 tuck. It's rolling down and coming back. So here is a proper ball bounce exercise. So you guys just follow the things. So lastly, I'm concluding the session is that what you have to keep in mind is the timing and the spacing of the ball. That fast, it should be slow to fast and fast to slow.
Happy Independence Day to you!